Hello everyone, this is Yanina from Be Socially Savvy and it's Monday the 26th of September. I know that there's been a lot of changes happening in Facebook and that people have been reacting very strongly to these changes. What we all have to remember is that Facebook is free and that they will continue to make changes, especially when there is another big player out there who we know is Google+. So they are trying to keep on top of things. I really like the changes. I had a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction when they first came out and I was like, ugh, I don't like it, but I do really like it now. So this is how your home page is looking. Okay, and probably what you know, the biggest thing is the ticker down here on the side. I really like this ticker now. I wasn't so sure about it to start with. But what I like is that I can just hover over and I can see what someone's done and I can put my comment in there, I can view photos, I can do whatever, and I don't have to leave my main page. So for me, that's very easy. You can raise this little bar up and down and you can make that ticker as long as you want it to be. And this is just a very quick overview. It's stuff that's happening at the moment very quickly. It is very different to what's happening up on your recent stories. Okay, they're going to stay up there. They have a longer shelf life, if you like. Now, what was happening is I was seeing friends of friends and all of that, and that was stressing me out a bit. So make sure that you come over and you come into privacy settings. And for your control, your default privacy, just make sure this is set on friends and it's not set on public. This is going to protect your friends as well so that other people aren't seeing your own friends settings. Okay. Now, the other thing here is most of you will probably have a top stories up here for some reason, and I think it's because I'm on here all the time, all day for work. Of course, that my top stories is not coming up. I just have my recent stories. Okay, and you can just move down through those, and as I said, they will have a bigger shelf life there. Now, the best thing, and this is what I really like, is that everything's come down to lists. So here are lists, okay? And if I just want to send something out to my family, or I should just see what my family has posted and not get everyone else's noise onto my profile there, then I can just see what they do and I can update a status just to my family, if you see here. I really like that. The other thing I like is, let's say, Geelong area. So if someone, when they created their profile, said they lived in Geelong, it automatically comes up in your lists as a whole Geelong area. So I have 76 friends that live in Geelong. So if I want to do something just out to Geelong people, then there it goes. What I also really like is if you just hover over to the side and you click this, you can add to favourites. So if I want probably more my family. If I want them up in favourites, then it'll go there. And you can have as many people in favourites as you like. So I've got my Piccadilly Market in there, and I've got my close friends. So again, if I don't want to read every single person of my friends' status updates, I can just go in here and I can zip through my friends and I can update a status just to them. Okay, if I want to manage the list, I come over here and this is where I can add or remove friends. It's very, very easy. And here, notifications. My notifications is that I want to know when my close friends make a post, okay? But if I don't want to know when every single acquaintance makes a post, then I can uncheck that. Okay, so I think this is what's really important. So no longer do all the people from my work need to know or need to see all my family photos from a family birthday on the weekend. So I really like this. So I'm really embracing the changes. If there's any questions that you have or want to know, please send me a message. My next little video is going to be on the new timeline, which I love, 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 and I think you all will too. Thank you so much for listening, and until next time, bye.